declassified Foreign Office files. Highlighted for the first time, too, are certain stories of escape into Switzerland and the role of the Vatican in MI9's work. The Vatican is rarely, if ever, included in historical accounts of MI9, but it supported the intelligence unit and the Rome Escape Organization, which operated from within the Vatican precincts. During the course of this book, I raise questions about the traditional understanding of the Vatican's neutrality during the war. Another area I explore in depth is the contribution of Helen Fry, the American who rescued Jews and intelligentsia from Marseille and smuggled them over the Pyrenees into Spain during 1940 to 1941. Fry, who is no relation to the author, worked in this period for British intelligence as a spy. I look at the undercover work of former Austrian émigré Fritz Mulden, who established networks for British and American intelligence from Italy into Switzerland and Austria. Included, too, are accounts of the sea evacuations in support of MI9, Special Operations Executive, SOE, and MI6. Access to the family papers of helpers in Britain and Belgium provides more detail to the traditional stories as told by Foote and Langley and Neave. This is particularly true for the Maréchal affair, when the Belgian Maréchal family was betrayed, and the personal accounts reveal the subsequent implications of that denouncement for the Comet line. If there is a strong theme that emerges in MI9's history, it concerns the commitment and courage of the thousands of helpers, couriers, and guides in Europe. They were prepared to work for a secret, unnamed organization in Britain, and were united in the concerted effort to free Europe from Nazi occupation. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, himself a POW and escaper in the Boer War, understood the difficulties which prisoners had to bear. He sent a rallying message to British POWs to boost their morale. In this great struggle in which we are engaged, my thoughts are often with you, who have had the misfortune to fall into the hands of the Nazi. Your lot is a hard one, but it will help you to keep your courage up, to know that all is well at home. Never has the country been so completely united in its determination to exterminate Nazism and re-establish freedom in the world. We press forward steadily along the road to certain victory. Keep yourselves fit in mind and body, so that you may the better serve our land. And when peace comes, play your part in establishing a happier, safer homeland. God bless you all. Churchill was an advocate of unorthodox methods of warfare and wholeheartedly supported the work of MI9. His order for the establishment of the most unorthodox organization of them all, Special Operations Executive, SOE, to set Europe ablaze, caused great anxiety in MI6, and especially for its deputy chief, Claude Dancy. SOE was carrying out acts of sabotage too close to MI6 agents and escape lines, hence drawing attention to areas within occupied Europe where MI6 would rather quietly carry out its work undisturbed. But occasionally, SOE and MI6 agents had to be evacuated via MI9 sea operations, and these are a good example of rare cooperation. Generally, SOE operated separately from MI9 and MI6. The tales of audacious escapes soon found their way into popular culture and became amongst some of the best-loved stories of the Second World War, inspiring major films such as The Great Escape. But MI9 was as much about the eclectic characters who ran this secret service for escape and evasion as the Allied airmen and soldiers who escaped with the assistance of many known and unknown helpers across Europe. The challenge in writing this book has been marshalling the sheer volume of research material now available, from thousands of declassified MI9 files at the National Archives to published and unpublished memoirs, biographies, papers in family possession, military archives abroad, and primary interviews with former helpers and descendants of MI9 personnel. The quantity of files on MI9 in all theatres of the war